Authentic Canadian Poutine here in the US thanks to Spudds? Let's peep this out. YouTube and social media, peep this out, guys. It's Ian K back again with another one for you. Jumping on over to Spudds over here in Pasadena, California today, guys, to take a look at one of the main delicacies they specialize in that happens to get its origins, believe it or not, from the province of Quebec, Canada. That's right, guys. I'm going to be taking a look at a variation of a very popular item called poutine, and it happens to be something that many people believe is some of the best comfort food there is in Canada. In fact, a buddy of mine, who many of you may be familiar with already, is really into this stuff, so I am excited to see what this is all about. Now, first off, let me just say it's great to see a specialized product like this featured in its own destination location right here in Pasadena, California. Spudds has a great location setup featuring various signature poutines on the menu, and that's in addition to a full line of burgers, sides, wings, sausages, and desserts, in addition to a full beverage area that actually features various drinks from Canada itself. It's pretty awesome stuff, so with that said, I had to jump on over and take a look at one of the signature versions of poutine that they offer, something that they call Porky's. Now, for those of you guys that are wondering exactly what this is all about or what poutine is in general, I could actually tell you right now, but you know what? I think I'd rather have my buddies Bluesy and Jessica help me out with this one. Let's see how this is made. Let's see what it's got going on. In other words, let's go in first to peep this out. All right, Bluesy, what goes into making an authentic Canadian poutine?
All right, first things first.
Crispy fries, look at that. Generous portion.
We got our curd cheese here. There we go. Nice fat chunk.
Wow, you don't skimp on the cheese, that is for sure right there.
I can't. Gotta keep it cheesy.
Yeah. So what kind of gravy is this? This looks like it's brown gravy, but what kind of gravy is it, like the base?
It's a soy-based gravy.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of vegetarians and such, you know. We want to make it so everyone benefits from it.
Sure.
And you can't even really tell it's soy.
It looks very rich, and obviously it's heated up there, so it's going to melt off some of those cheese curds nicely,
Yes,
and still
sir.
keep the thickness it looks like too. Wow.
There you go.
Nice. All right, Jessica, we're going for the pork this time.
Yeah, so we have the pork right here. We make it fresh every morning. It's pulled pork with some barbecue on there.
Oh, nice. Very lean looking too. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Sauced up
definitely.
deliciously. Wow.
And then we're just gonna go ahead and spread it over the top. Make sure you get a nice good amount on there.
And that's going to add to the thickness of the cheese in there as
Definitely.
well. So is there really a wrong way to eat this? I mean,
Not at all. You can mix
4
it
fingers.
up. You can just have it like this with a fork. You can get your hands all dirty. And then we're gonna go ahead and garnish it with our beer battered fried pickle right on the corner
And
over
that's a
there.
signature for you guys on
It
the Beer
is.
Battered Pickle in there. So as authentic as you can get it. Look how ridiculously awesome that is. Porky's Poutine over here at Spudds. Awesome, Jessica. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
All right, let's get one more up close and personal look before we dive into this, guys. Take a nice close look at that delicious pulled pork. They do not skimp on the portions over here at Spudds. As you can see, very, very healthy portion of that pork on top there, covering a delicious portion of cheese curds underneath it. And of course, it's on top of that mound of French fries. And the capper, guys, right here on the side, a nice beer battered pickle. I am all about that right now. Looks pretty fantastic, guys. This is the Porky's Poutine over here at Spudds. Let's peep out this flavor. You guys saw the awesomeness in that close-up, guys. The heft is seriously real on this box right now. There is a lot of weight to this thing right now. Cheese curds, brown gravy, French fries, and pulled pork. Decadently awesome already, guys. Let me pull some of this up real quick for you. A French fry in there. We got some of the cheese curds, the sauces in there, and that pulled pork made fresh every single day. Let's give this a go. The Porky's Poutine, first time over here at Spudds. Oh. Meaty, rich, lean on that pork meat. Not too sweet at all. That sauce is amazing. And the cheese curds are adding a nice little chewiness to it as well. A little bit of the skin that I'm getting on the fries to go with that also. But man, the sauce on the pork itself is a highlight already with this. This is awesome. Oh man. I need to get that pork on a sandwich the next time for sure. It is really off the chain. Let me pull up some of the fries and the gravy by themselves with a cheese curd kind of in there too. Let me see if I can grab another one here. There we go. Nice combination of goodness in there, guys. The cheese curd itself, a little bit on the harder side, but the sauce itself does melt it up kind of nicely. Really digging the crispness of the fries with that cheese. And the soy-based brown gravy really adds a nice flavor to the light saltiness of the fries themselves. It's a very rich flavor on this. Oh. For me, the saltiness is a nice balance right there, guys. You're getting a very nice, rich flavor of the brown gravy, and of course, you're getting a little bit of the crispness of the fries themselves. And again, like I was saying, really digging the fact that they have the skin on the fries, adds another layer of authenticity to the dish itself. Pretty nice. Let me pull up just a little bit more of that pulled pork, guys. Look at the shredded fibers of meat and that goodness right there. Very well done. They make this fresh every single day. And the combination of the meat and the sauce itself, it's not very sweet at all. And it really pops as soon as you bite into this. This is really pretty fantastic pulled pork. Let me grab some more of these cheese curds. Show you, see if I can grab another one here real quick on the bottom. There is a lot of them here. Wow, that is just a lot. There's a lot of cheese curds here. Let me pull this up here for you. Guys, take a look at that. Authentically classic poutine, Canadian flair, and it's done with all the ingredients that you would expect from a classic poutine for those of you guys who are fans of this type of dish. The cheese has a very nice rich flavor. I want to say it's a little bit closer to actually mozzarella a little bit there. It's a lighter type of cheese, but overall it just goes very well with the French fries themselves. And when you're adding that pulled pork with the sauce and everything too, the light saltiness, the sweetness of the sauce itself, it just makes for a great combination, and it's easy to see why the Porky's Poutine is one of the signatures on the menu over here at Spudds. One more shot of everything together here before we jump into the capper for this one here. But guys, very, very nicely done. I'm really digging the quality overall over here at Spudds. This is a very, very nice version of a classic poutine with some really amazing pulled pork to go with it there. Easily recommended, easily a highlight. All right, now I'm a fan of fried pickles, so obviously the beer battered pickle is gonna get some major love right now. Let's give this one a go. Yep, it's a flavorful pickle slice. It's fried, so you know it's bomb sexy. Wow, guys, let me just say I am glad I started out with the Porky's Poutine over here at Spudds. It's going to be very hard to top that, but Lord knows they've got enough on the menu to try and change my mind in the future. This was a very, very delicious poutine. And as you saw, it's a very simple ingredients list, and sometimes simple is all you really need. Adding a premium topping to what's already there, the crispy fries, that brown gravy, and of course the cheese curds, you're getting some deliciousness on point. And the pulled pork is easily the highlight on that one there. Very, very juicy, very, very flavorful, not very sweet at all, and everything went very well with the fries and everything else in that poutine together. It was decadent, it's hearty, and it's definitely filling. If you've got two people going in on one of those things, I think you're going to be more than satisfied. This is going to last me a while, let me tell you, and I can see why it's easily one of the signature ones on their menu. So on that bomb sexy fear face scale of 1 to 10, the Porky's Poutine over here at Spudds is going to cruise to the top with an easy 10 out of 10. It's the quality of the ingredients on this one that give you the accurate representation of what's a main comfort food over in Canada, and when you add a high quality meat on top of it that's made fresh every single day with that pulled pork, guys, it's no comparison. This is truly something very decadently delicious. An easy recommendation, like I said, if you've got two people going in on one of these, you will be more than satisfied. And let me just say, the next time my buddy Ken is over here on the West Coast, I am definitely bringing him here. He's gonna love this one. And that's it for now, gang. This is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out over here at Spudds in Pasadena, California today, guys, with a huge shout out going over to Jessica and Bluesy. Guys, thank you so much for the amazing service, along with the equally amazing dish you guys are serving up over here. This Porky's Poutine is pretty fantastic. Gang, if you haven't already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check me out over at peepthisout.reviews.com and keep in touch with me at all the addresses that you see right above me, because after all, this is Peep This Out, baby. You know how we do. We'll definitely talk to you next time. Stay frosty. Wow, guys, to say that I enjoyed that has got to be the understatement of the year. My first time trying poutine, and the bar is set extremely high. It also helps that the quality of the ingredients was there, and the fact that some of those ingredients are actually imported from Canada itself for other items on the menu only adds to the layer of authenticity of this place, guys. Truly, truly great stuff, and it was definitely a blast to check out. So until the next review, I'll talk to you soon.